listen and look. I have the incredible Gwen Stefani in my studio, and we're listening to Gwen Stefani music. Like, this might be my favorite thing that's happening right now.
Oh, you're
Same thing. That you are among the most real people they'd ever seen.
What have we just been? We have just been saying that about you in the other room. Yeah,
Oh, no.
She's so real. She's so down. She's so cool. She's so sweet. She leads with her heart. Like all of that
but
about
seriously,
you.
But here's what. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. I want you to listen to a secret I'm about to tell you. Whenever you pay Gwen a compliment, she turns it. When we were sitting with Maria was trying to compliment you and you turned it. You're doing it right now. But we're so happy that you're here. We're happy
me
about your
too.
life.
Thank
we're happy
you.
about your birthday coming up.
I'm alive. And I'm happy that Blake just texted me.
Wait, what did he say?
Tell her
Wait,
Tell
what'd he
her
say?
not to be mean to you just because. I don't even know what that means.
Okay, so just so you guys know, Gwen took a selfie of me and her and sent it to Blake, who I have quietly been stalking for, 5 years before you. Did he really write that?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, my God.
He loves you, by the way.
I love him,
but
too.
I got him. So
one of the things Maria and I started talking to you about today, which was the fact that, and Maria's been talking about this herself, she wants to find love again. And you did. Maybe if you fall in love a second time, you're more cautious and maybe it's not as pure. But I don't know, is this your third love, do you think?
I don't, I feel like this is, well, that's a heavy question.
Yeah.
I've had a really interesting love life and a lot of it's written in songs. So I don't feel like I'm hiding anything, but, ended. And so I think that this is the most what I thought love was supposed to be. And it's
right
the
now?
most and the receiving. And it just feels very like, even. And I don't know, it's pretty magical and I feel really blessed. And I feel like I'm bragging when I talk about it because I am so lucky and it was so unexpected. So
I feel like you guys live a normal, what did he say?
He said,
I said, what did that mean? And he wrote back.
Because she's my other girlfriend.
Yes. Wait, can I just seems so cool to me is it does seem very regular. It seems like you're taking your kid to school and he's helping.
He's my best friend. He's my like, he's my best. I never, because what happens is we all go through life and everybody has pain. We're not getting out of here alive. We all have to go through this stuff. And I think that never expected after having such a hard time. And my love was like always in love parents, this example of love my whole life. And then mine has been this tragic thing. And you can just hear it in the songs. I write about it the entire time. So I'm not like, it is kind of awkward to talk about because other people are involved and I have children and stuff like that. So I need to protect them.
Sure.
But I think that for me to see on the other side was going to be this after all of that tragedy is like, it's almost impossible. But I just feel so grateful. And I can see why you love Blake so much. He's just one of the greatest guys ever. And now we get to be back on The Voice together, which is
How about that?
It's so weird because also just the fact that I get to still have a job. Like I am so lucky. I was walking through the airport and we were in Singapore yesterday and we played for like
what?
Yes. I barely am alive right now.
Wait, what were you doing in Singapore?
We played the race car, the Formula One. I'm doing this still. Like, who said I can still do this?
You are so cool.
It was cool, and and just the fact that we were like all of a sudden in New York, and you're living here. So, but when you leave and come back, it's just you're like, wow, this place is crazy, and everyone that lives here is insane, and like it just is. It's functioning still, and so anyways, it's been a few days that have been like crazy, and now The Voice is coming out tonight.
Oh my gosh,
shocking to me.
So wait, so Blake is uber competitive. How do you play the game?
This is my thing. I'm not very competitive generally, like as a person, but I feel like this show is it's a game on the show because I'm in a position now where I've been actually like not touring, but I have the Vegas show, so I'm really like I'm in it, and so I feel like I have all that to just offer these people, you know what I mean? As far as like, I have stuff to offer you, like as far as coaching you. And I have the 3 years of experience now being on the show. Or Blake, like I don't care about Kelly or John. Like I definitely want to win this season. And that's as competitive as I get. Just because I feel like I have really incredibly like lovable people on my team.
Or like the two of you.
You know what's interesting about Kelly and I is, so like when you're doing the blinds and you're looking for people for your team, like it's very personal, like what your taste is, you know what I mean? As far as singing, like certain things that maybe she likes, I don't like as much, or I'm not hearing what she hears. And I think that me and her have kind of opposite taste as far as like singers. So that was interesting to me. But what's weird about it is then when you go and see her team afterward, I'm like, oh my God, your team is so incredible. It keeps getting better as the season goes by.
And you get to hang out. I mean, you get to hang out with your boyfriend, which is also super cool.
And your boyfriend.
And our boyfriend. We get to hang out.
Yes.
Do you guys unpack it at night when you get home? Do you talk about work or do you?
I would talk about it more. I think that because he's done 17 seasons, he's better at, and he's a guy, he's better at compartmentalizing.
I think they do that.
But I think that like, you know, when things go down, of course, you know, we talk about it. And even like last time I was on, I had like different like country kind of artist at one point, and he was helping me with songs, like because I was like, I don't know, you know what I mean, like about these kids, you know what I mean, and their dreams, and trying to help them get as far as they can and be in the moment, because obviously we're all going home. I've learned over the years that you need.
Are you sitting in the moment of 49 turning 50?
I've always been the person that's been like saying the age that I'm going to be when I turned the age before. So I've been preparing for a year for this.
Oh, so you've been saying I'm 50.
And it's interesting too, because there was a lot of goals that I had for myself, because I knew that when I was going to be, I can't even say the word, when I was going to have my birthday and the joys of life. But it's a huge responsibility having children and having a career and having children and having this crazy life, and be in the moment more and not be, you know, when you have like a career, which I never expected to have, because all I ever wanted to do was be a mom. And like,
is that right?
You know, I wanted to be my mom. Like my mom was like the ideal mom. She had 4 kids, you know, went to church on Sundays, and like, you know, it was just that life is what, and it was, they made it look really fun. My parents did. Yeah. So to be able to be blessed to have like the talent, and to be able to have the gift to be able to be in a band all these years and make music and exchange love with people. I mean, it's just been an incredible journey. But you're doing jumping jacks without stopping, and it's like a race. And sometimes you just want to be able to, like we said, live in the moment and not be chasing the whole time. So I think by the time I was this age, I really didn't want to, I wanted to not have, and like have something to do. I just want to wake up and like watch Say Yes to the Dress, like over and over again. But it feels
wow.
You know,
I think that's awesome. And I like that you do like set goals and intentions and stuff for the years ahead, because I think sometimes it goes flying by.
Yes.
Like, how did I get here? I literally, when I came back from maternity leave, when I wrote a list of like intentions, like things I wanted for my kids, for my relationship, because sometimes you get off the merry-go-round and you step right back on and it starts spinning and you're like, they're like, oh, you're back. It's almost like you never.
It's like an addiction too, because grass grow. Like, let's go see if it grew over here. Like, yes, it did. It's such a great feeling to stop for a second, and I didn't even know that I needed it or wanted it until I got that, and I am really good now at like getting off the merry-go-round, and like I don't want to get back on.
Yeah.
But then when I get back on, I get so excited and motivated, and I get, you know, I'm still passionate, and you know, especially when I get around music. And
yes, you've got some Vegas dates that are coming
ahead. I get to be on stage a lot.
Yes, you do.
Coming up, and unexpectedly, like I could have never dreamed up having my own Vegas show. It is so different from anything I've ever done. The show is literally my life boiled down to like, you know, this stage show.
That's crazy.
And it's just is really how I feel right now. Like it ends with like rainbows and sunflowers and, you know, and all full color. And so I think that everyone should come see my show before it's over.
Yeah, what are the
These
dates?
are the final dates are being announced. It will be in February and May.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I've got those dates.
It will be
Do I? Let me read them. Okay, here they are. Excuse me, I'm very busy and important here. Okay, so the final dates for Gwen's Just a Girl Vegas residency. It's going to be announced. Here they are. February 2020? Is this right? February 2020. Okay, we have February 7th, 8th, 12th, 14th, 15th, 19th, 21st, and 22nd. And then in May, 1st, 2nd, 6th, 8th, 9th, 13th, 15th, and 16th. We're going to put this on our website just so people can know.
You're making me tired. It's so fun, though.
You love it. Come on.
I do love it. I do.
Wow. Well, you're doing everything.
You have to love it.
You
to do it. You know what I mean?
You can see it in your eyes. It's all true. Thank you for coming to see us. I know you've been busy all day. I didn't know you were in Singapore last night, and you turned. I mean, I can't believe you've been on this roll today. But thank you for hanging with us.
It's been super fun. I'm so blessed. Thank you so much.
I love you. Can I have my screenshot?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.